Welcome to Tristan da Cunha. I'm Irene and I work as a postmistress in the Post Office and Tourism Centre. Tristan da Cunha is the most remotest island. It's located between South America and South Africa, and it's 1,500 miles from our nearest mainland, Cape Town. In the beginning, the island was made up mostly of sailors who came on the whaling ships, and once they got here, they wanted to settle. There was a shortage of ladies, so one captain decided to bring some ladies from St. Helena Island, and then two Irish sisters who also came with the Glass family, and they settled on the island. Tristan da Cunha is a volcanic island. St. Mary's Peak is about 6,700 feet. On the 10th of October 1961, a small volcanic eruption started, and it caused islanders to move out to the potato patches area. They had to move from the island, and they went in longboats to board the two fishing vessels that were there, the Tristan and Francis Repetto, and they went across to Nightingale Island, where they spent the night. There was a cruise ship, the Togetherness. It was a Dutch liner, and she was only carrying about 20 passengers, and she had capacity for 400. So she called in and took the islanders to Cape Town. From there they went up to the UK. The thatch cottage was built in 2012, and it was built as a museum to let people understand what life was like in pre-volcano years. The walls are made from volcanic rock that's been quarried from the mountain, and the roof is thatched with New Zealand flags. There are roughly about 260 people living on the island, residents, and everyone has to build their own house. A few are inherited. Normally, as a couple, you prepare your house before you get married, and I think there's about over 100 or something houses on the island. Our main industry is the lobster fishing. Everyone works either for the government or the factory that processes the lobster. All Tristanian families not only have the government job, but they also farm. Each family has a cow, and each family member has 2 sheep. Some of the islanders milk their cows to get fresh milk, but mainly they're bred for the meat. Our main supply of mutton and beef are from the island. We do have some locally raised chickens. We have a limited amount of vegetables, which we also import. We have a lot of potatoes that we grow at the potato patches, and lots of fresh fish from the sea. The potato patches is roughly about 2 miles from the settlement. Everyone has a plot where they grow the potatoes. People have been growing potatoes for over 150 years here on the same plot of land. Also at the potato patches, we have little camping huts where people go off on a weekend, have a holiday and enjoy themselves, just being away from the village. Being on an island like Tristan, you have to have patience and planning. Because you need to plan ahead for everything. Just recently we had a boat coming in, and now it's been delayed for weeks. If you're planning for Christmas, you need to start ordering presents like July. Sometimes when you're here, you take for granted the natural beauty of the island, the wildlife, what you've got here. And only when you leave and you go away to visit, do you realise how special Tristan is. And not only the community, but the uniqueness of the island, the uniqueness of life here. One moment you're working behind a computer, chatting to people thousands of miles away, and the next moment you're milking your cow or feeding your lamb. You can have such a vast change of lifestyle in a few hours. That's unique.